I welcome. Take a look. May your road lead you to warm sands.
I need to think about this. I think I'm going for sure Juggernaut, but maybe not immediately, maybe when I have other perks. And the Chemist is good, because we can use a ton of potions, but it's so difficult to take because of the 50% debuff, the damage, which is, I guess it's less important later on, but right now, man, I really don't feel like taking that. Alright, so Stormpunk. So my question is, can we go get the Ethereum Cuirass right now? Or shall we instead? We could go werewolf right now. I think I can do the Cuirass. I think it's going to be a nice challenge. So we sleep in Windhelm. We prepare everything in Windhelm and then we go do it. The approach to Enchanted Spheres is the same. We keep poisoning them.
There once was a hero named Redguard, Red who riding to right run from all Rorik's head.
Alright, let me do this. Let's drop all the things that I'm not going to use here. Right.
It's too cold for my bones.
We even have a Frost Atronach, so there is that. Can eat this. I think we need this. Rather restore magic. Is this a bug? Anyway, smithing good, we don't need it. Speed, we don't need it. Fortify, 200, we don't need it. Cure disease, only if I get disease, I need it.
Come on in. We've got warm food, warm drinks. Got some fresh baked. Drink for the thirsty, food for the hungry. Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
I'll be fine.
You're far too old. You don't know what's inside. See, you're not well. Have a seat. I'll fetch you some tonic.
If there was a tonic that could help me, I would have found it by now.
75. That's a lot of damage. And then we can do magic weakness oil, which reduces by 57. Holy moly, that's a lot. Okay, we need more of this torch bug. Let's use sword. Alright, that's done, and then let's do 37. Okay, not very strong, but it doesn't matter. The point is not. Maybe you should do this instead. Give me 2 parts of the armor. Alright, let's go. Let's try.
What are you doing there?
You shouldn't be here. Alright, so this is the first part of the armor. The second one, I think it's where Alan is. But that one we do it when we go for Black Ridge. So later on. Let me drink this. We have 4 more slots. And then all is ready. So let's do 4, 5, 6. Yep. Let me pick also fortify armor. Let's go. Okay, only one, right? Yep. Alright. It's time. Let's do this. Ow! maybe let's wait a tiny little bit more. Miss. Hit. Nice. Holy moly, we're ready for a lot of content. That was an easy sphere. There are most characters can kill spheres very easily if they have a source of shock damage. But not this quickly. Usually there is like it takes time. Alright, here we are. Strongest armor in the game. And this one gives magic poison 75. Perfect, we're ready to go werewolf. So the question is, I want to go first to werewolf and then do the black rage. Yeah, I think it's fair to go werewolf first. Black Reach can wait. Besides, having more health for Black Reach doesn't hurt. We're going to get 100 health just because we're werewolves, so we're going for the Sin Ring too.
At it again.
Can I use the Ebony Blade against oh man. No, I can't. If I use it against Vilkas, it's going to attack me, isn't it?
But I still hear
A stranger.
all of the blood.
A certain strength of spirit.
That's Master, you're not truly considering accepting him.
I am nobody's master, Vilkas. And last I checked, we had some empty beds in Jorvaskr for those with a fire burning in their hearts.
Apologies. But perhaps this isn't the time. I've never even heard of this outsider.
Sometimes the famous come to us. Sometimes men and women come to us to seek their fame. It makes no difference. What matters is their heart.
And their arm.
Of course. That may be so. This is Vilkas. He will test your arm. Vilkas, take him out to the yard and see what he can do.
Aye.
Let me save.
The old man said to have a look at you. So, let's do this. Just have a few swings at me so I can see your form.
Let's use this.
Don't worry, I can take it.
At least I can parry.
There you go!
No, the poison. Fuck. I need.
Not that.
Oh.
Here's my sword.
Man, it's telling when Vilkas is more scary than the Enchanted Spheres.
What brings you here? I'm around here. I have a my wife is in. That's a good man.
Ah, good. I've been waiting for this. Are you new here?
I told you. This is the whelp that Vilkas mentioned.
Ah, yes. I heard you gave him quite a thrashing.
Don't let Vilkas catch you saying that.
Do you think you could handle Here, let's have Farkas show you where you'll be resting.
Farkin, mind yourself. Did you call me?
Of course we did, Icebrain.
New blood. Oh,
I could complete
I'm
the
Farkas. Come, follow me.
companion quest line actually to get
Skor and
perk.
Ayala
We don't
like to
need
tease
that many
me,
perks,
but
but,
they're good
still it
people.
would be nice to get
They challenge us to be our
the
best.
full alteration, illusion, and alchemy.
Nice to have a
It's
new
lot of
face
perks.
around. It gets boring here sometimes. I hope we keep you. This can be a rough life. The quarters are up here. Just pick a bed and fall in it when you're tired. Telma will keep the place clean. She always has. Alright, so here you are. Looks like the others are eager to meet you. Come to me or Ayala if you're looking for work. Once you've made a bit of a name for yourself, Skjor and Vilkas might have things for you to do. Good luck. Welcome to the Companions. No more than that. I don't want to hear...
Let's go. Why I always punch the owner of this place? What has he done?
Friend. You can't scare me into submission. Let's go. Come on. I'll try and make this
Not
quick.
quickly.
Keep those hands up.
That's all you've got?
You're tougher than you look. You got me.
Alright, let's go.
Skjor says that you seem to have a knack for this kind. Skjor was I don't like making him angry. But there is some work for him if you want it.
There you are. He seemed a fool to me. Try not to disappoint.
I hope you... So I'm told.
Alright.
Let's see if you impress. Alright then.
Oh, by the way, I can train with... No, but let's not train. Alright, I don't think I need additional poisons. I have the one on the horse, and the poisons we need them only when we are fighting in the final room. Everything else is easy or doable. To be precise. Stay here. Alright, let me take these 18 and then we're ready. $176 carry weight is not bad, considering that I have no lockpicking or dexterity. It's just purely heavy armor. It's really good. Let's go. Don't have food.
Tread lightly.
man, the stamina we use is insane. Alright, we push Alchemy 80 for sure. And then I don't know. I don't know if I want to go heavy armor already. 75. We don't need necessarily the magic resist. It's nice to have, but we don't need it.
Now look what you've gotten yourself into.
We do
No
get
worries,
stamina
just sit
regen though.
tight. I'll find the release.
So maybe it's
What
good
was
for
that?
that.
It's time to die, dog. We knew you'd be coming here.
For this.
Your mistake, companion.
Which one is that?
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, it could be.
Where's that armor? Die.
Okay, let's do this. Alchemy
Killing
80 and
will
then
make for an
heavy armor
excellent story.
80. We need
None of you will be
275,
alive
but
to
it's
tell it.
not that much of a requirement. Like, it's only, what is 10%? That speed is good, but not the same. Good boy.
I hope I did. It's a blessing. We should keep moving.
Still in far.
Time to end this little game. Pay for that!
Our main issue is opening locks, but honestly, I don't care. I really don't care about opening locks.
I heard something.
We don't need to find anything more than what we already have. Ah, let's ignore them. Sorry. Shit. What the hell was that? This guy resisted.
Not a chance.
What was that?
I heard something.
Easy. Let's go.
Been awaiting your return. Come.
Brothers and sisters of the Circle, today we welcome a new soul into our mortal fold. This man has endured, has challenged, and has shown his valor. Who will speak for him?
I stand witness to the courage of the soul before us.
Would you raise your shield in his defense?
I would stand at his back, that the world might never overtake us.
And would you raise your sword in his honor?
It stands ready to meet the blood of his foes.
And would you raise a mug in his name?
I would lead the song of triumph as our mead hall reveled in his stories.
Then the judgment of this circle is complete. His heart beats with fury and courage that have united the companions since the days of the distant green summers. Let it beat with ours, that the mountains may echo and our enemies may tremble at the call.
It
shall be so.
Well, boy, you're one of them. And speak to your better weapon than whatever that is.
Skjor says that I know more than that. I'll get to it then.
Alright, good. Wait, is the Son of the Yard? Am I going to punch the Son of the Yard? Not complete, but...
Have our scouts come up with any
Yeah.
information on these reports of dragons?
As Jarl Leila's house
I know
guard.
it does.
You can't scare me into
Unpleasantness
submission.
of Helgen
Let's go.
supposedly involved a dragon.
Come on. Let's see what you're made of. God damn it. That your best, huh? Bastard. Enough. This ends now. No.
Good. If Rick
You don't stand a chance. That's it? That's all you've got? No. That the best you can do? I'm going to put you down. That's all you got? You can't defeat me.
Fight! Fight!
I've been wounded worse by better. I've suffered worse by training. You're tougher than you look.
Skjor, I figured you. Skjor was looking for you before.
We will speak. The door is hidden, but I will show you the way. Are you prepared? This is no test, new blood. I would hope you recognize Ayla, even in... We do this in secret because Kodlak is too busy trying to throw away this great gift we've been granted. He thinks we've been cursed, but we've been blessed. How can something that gives this kind of prowess be a curse? So we take matters into our own hands. To reach the heights of the Companions, you must join with us in the shared blood of the wolf. Are you prepared to join your spirit with the... Very well.
God! Victory is yours!
Dragons I can handle. But this talk of dragons, word's gone mad, I say.
Lead on. Skior's already scouting ahead.
Let's do this. And then we go to Valkyrie. I don't think I've ever discovered Valkyrie, so I need to find a way to get this maybe from Lake Ina.
That's all you've got? I'll show you a real fight.
Someone there. Found you.
Nice, good shot, Ayla. That was a good shot. Man, I wish I had Ayla instead of Serana for the He's really good. She's not the best companion, but she does a really good job as support if you're a warrior. Because Serrano can paralyze enemies. I know, I found the companion a bazillion times more better than any other
Time to end this little
potential Albers in combat. They're just really good. Where is he? Right here.
milk drinker.
Yeah, this guy is a problem. Do I have anything? Let's use cooking oil. Let's see. I'm mostly worried about the magic.
That it? At your best? You won't leave here alive!
That's your best, huh?
Okay, it's done.
Die for that. Forest help.
One more.
You and I have work to do. Silverhand have. If you can sneak into their camp and steal her plan,
Sneak.
we'll
Quote
have
unquote the sneak.
I'm gonna find whoever did this.
Orotane. Oh shoot, is the guy, this guy. Yeah. I mean, all right. So, Valkyrie. Let's go Valkyrie. Let's do first that. Then the rest later on. But let's do first. Let's go. Let's get the ring. I want to have that buff to health right now.
The god Arche was once
A
like
sad
us,
time.
bound to winding
Our daughter.
mortality.
She was. What could drive a man to do something?
But sin is it and commander.
Come to God. It's all on account of this. Like... Now, I may look like a man, but I still feel the animal. I want to beg you, should our paths cross again.
You won't leave here alive!
Right. Let's go. After this, we need to either finish the companion quest line or it's time to... You know what? I'm really considering going chemist just because... Let's go chemist. I usually don't like chemist because he lowers the damage. I like it only on beats that don't need physical damage. So we lost a bunch of damage.
Never thought I'd see you again.
Quite a lot actually. Was 170. Ah.
I know now. Thank to God. Now let's do it.
It doesn't matter. We do damage through poisons, not through physical damage. A physical damage is just a nice thing to have. So I'm fine.
Look out! Time to end this little game.
Never thought. Thank you for your help.
Alright.
Well met again, Hunter. You continue to amuse and impress. Go forth with my blessing.
Nice. There we go. There we go, 425 health and 366 stamina. That's a good amount of stamina and health. Let's go to our team. I think I can compensate for the lack of physical damage by just drinking 200 potion. %, stronger, maybe it doesn't really fully compensate, but it's still quite a bit. Can I do this? Oh, yeah. What if we do this? There is a mage inside on that seat, but we have quite a resistance to magic. Yeah, I can get the stone.
I don't have any choice. I'm sorry. I don't want to... Mercy! I don't have any choice. I'm sorry. I don't have any choice. I'm sorry. I don't want to do this. I don't have any choice. I'm sorry. I don't want to do this.
Right, the dragons are awakened. We did. I forgot. We can actually get the 2 dragon souls. I pretty forgot that. In order to get the Bunny Blade, we activated all the dragons. Actually, got quite lucky that I haven't fought any yet.
Is someone there?
We should try. We have enough elemental resistance. We should try to fight.
I don't want to do this. I don't. I'm sorry. Stay back. I'm sorry. This isn't what I want. This isn't what I want. I don't want to do this. I'm sorry. This isn't what I want.
Is there a good dragon priest mask for this field? The one that gives regeneration, maybe.
This isn't what I want. I'm sorry. This isn't what I want. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. I don't want... I'm sorry. This isn't what I want.
Nice, we got the surpassing. It was a bit of a bet, but it worked out. So we rush him into and kill him, and we cannot use the surpassing potion. Gotcha. For the future references, the future playthroughs. Okay, let's go. Why did you trust one? And before fighting dragons, it would be nice to get another piece of the Ethereum heart.
I'll smite you.
Where are the plants? Oh, okay. I guess we can get some damage. Alright, we're almost 80 in alchemy, and then we switch to heavy armor. Which, what else? Let's return to Ayla, I guess. Was there anything I needed to do? Oh no, forgot.
Have you been bringing... Perfect. Hopefully... Run fast, my friend.
Some nights I dream.
Shit. Okay, it's a long way. Let's go. Damage. Yeah, I know. I know I'm in the minority, but I really think that
A fight. We won't return empty-handed. Aye. It will be a good day. I can feel it in my gut.
what the hell?
Go ahead. Try and fight.
We could do the mages here.
Is someone there?
Power I wield.
Once again, I can open the chest. I need to remember to get some keys for the important chest. Like this one is fine that I cannot open, but there are others that I definitely want to be able to open. Oh, nice, another surpassing. Man, we got a few good, really good surpassing. Nice. This was a good one. Necklace of Peerless Health, good, but I prefer the Magica Resist one. They're definitely very strong. That's good. That's a good feeling. We went block 50. I don't have any more really stuff to do. Yeah, the sugar poem, the Khajiit mage, Khajiit destruction mage. But that build is super meta. You can, it's probably the strongest mage or one of the strongest mage you can get. It's such a, especially if you use fire magic, it's like you're a Gatling gun. Not only Mirak, but we destroyed everything with that mage. If you search, I think there is a playlist with Sugar Paw. Khajiit, you want to use Skooma by the end game. I don't remember mage. I don't remember what was the bird sign. And of course Mora and what else? And elemental spells, because elemental spells cast very quick, especially fire spells. And you go alteration to get lightning speed. So you start the fight casting that, maybe you chug Skooma and then you go to town with the enemy. The enemy doesn't even react usually. It's super strong. But like you can tell the game is not ready for that kind of speed. Or at least that was my feeling when I was playing. If you like those kind of builds though, it's a really good one. Strongly recommended. Big thumbs up from me. It's a really good one. Your main concern at the beginning is Magica, because you're a Khajiit, you don't have that much Magica, but you compensate with the Fondue. So just keep in mind you want Fondue all the times. Ah, and now there is the new Fondue that gives you 30% casting speed, right? So it would be even stronger. It would attack even faster compared to previously. Or maybe at some point I check it again. And I think in that playthrough I also done a couple of mistakes. I remember by the end game thinking that I could have made it much easier early on. Because early on I killed only, I think I've done only mud crabs for a while, because I was worried about lack of Magica. But that was a mistake. I think you can easily do just bandits with that build. If you use the right food all the times. And another thing is maybe more wind spells even early on. Like against dragons, maybe just go wind spells now. Because you don't lack stamina. I mean, you don't have that too much stamina, of course, because you're never going to raise stamina, but you do have more stamina than, you know, the standard mage. Like Dalamar, Brayton, in particular Brayton. Dalamar, Breton, and Altmer, so you have an advantage with some spells. Namely, alright, I want to try an Alterationist with that build, I remember now. Like, I remember finishing the game thinking this is super strong, and then going, okay, what if I do this, but I think sand, or I don't know, something like that. I remember thinking, maybe I avoid destruction and use everything else. There's something else about that. I don't know. I know that I wanted to do it again because I know that I thought, okay, this was a 9 out of 10. I can make it 10 out of 10. I can make it so strong that it breaks the game so early on. I know that one of the reasons was because of Absorb Essence. So if you install the mod from Goosemaster that makes Absorb Essence a non-channeled spell, so not broken like it is now, then you can use a class casting build to still you know, attack very often with that spell. And I remember thinking, okay, this should be stronger than the channeled if I cast fast enough.
Over here.
I don't know, I had a lot of things in mind with that build. I really like the idea of casting fast quickly. That's why I don't like the Arcanist in general, like as in pure arcane spells, because they're slow. Fast Mage is super dangerous. Another way to build that one is heavy armor. To go with the spells that debuff the enemy, because you cast them very quickly, right? So you cast them as soon as you start the fight, and then you use channeled spell to do damage, or like non-channel, any spell to do damage. But you open with a spell that, yeah, I have a lot of builds in mind as Khajiit. Really, as a fast mage, I think it's one of the best way to play the game, period.
I've been running. Excellent. Looks like you've... And there is more work. My advice?
Thank you. Yes, young man. Have a seat. I hear you've been busy of late. But have you heard the story of how we came? If the companion... But we had been... And that is their choice. And bring me their head. Talos guide you.
Aren't they slow? I can get in and out before you have one.
Where have you been? The old... We will avenge Kodlak.
I never understood why wiping out the Silver Hand is optional. You don't have a choice. You need to kill them. You need to wipe them out. It's not like you're going to leave them alive. The dungeon is linear, so you need to kill them all, or fight them all at least. I always find it curious that it's optional. Like, it's up to you, my man. If you are good, then you're not going to wipe them out. And it's, no, that's not how it works.
Time to end this little game.
Someone there? Time to end this little game.
Yield. Stay still, Joe Mercy.
Death is highly overrated. Found you!
What was that?
Over here.
That it? That...
I think we probably are ready also for the black books. We don't need to do it right now. This build doesn't really need the black books that much, except you know, the butler, which is super important because then we can keep as many poison as we can. But I think we're ready to do the black books. I think we should be able to poison them enough.
Before the ancient flame,
We grieve.
we grieve.
At this loss.
We weep. We shout.
shout. And for ourselves, we take our leave.
His spirit is departed. Members of the Circle, let us withdraw to the Underforge to grieve our last together.
I'll need to prepare them for... I'm not sure I appreciate... You're back. Thank you. Our shields seem to be the Underforge. I think they're waiting.
Come to me with questions. I know our history almost as well as Vignar by now.
Those people get my fist.
Except I can
but
remember
you,
it.
I like.
The old man had one wish before he...
Being Moonborn is not so much
you. But he wanted to be clean. He wanted to...
and you avenged him.
Godlack did not.
No, Farkas, he didn't. Be careful.
You're right.
Is
It's
there
what he
any
wanted.
bonus we can
He
get from
deserved-
the Totem of Yersin, actually?
To speak of a way
I never
to
understood
cleanse
what's
his
the
soul.
bonus you'd get when you
Even in
click on
death.
them.
You know
Maybe
the
it's worth
legend.
doing them, though.
There, the
It
souls
would be
of the
easy for us to
Carpenters
do
will heed the call of. We
get
can't
all the
even enter the
totems.
tomb without Wuthrad, and it's in pieces like it has been.
And the elves once ruled Skyrim. Just because something is, doesn't mean it must be.
Let me check.
Blade is a weapon, a
The
tool.
Totem of
Tools
Yersin.
are meant to be broken and repaired. This is the first time I've had all the pieces, thanks to our shield brother here. The flames of Hero can reforge the shattered. The flames of Kodlak shall fuel the rebirth of Wuthrad, and now it will take you to meet him once more. As the one who bore the fragments, I think you should
Oh,
be
they
the one to carry
replace,
Wuthrad into battle.
never mind.
The rest of you, prepare to journey to the tomb of Ysgramor for Kodlak.
Never mind, not good. Let's go. I think we're ready. We can already do it. And then after that we go to meet Septimus. I think we're going to put the Ogma in health, but then some level ups I will level up stamina. I like the idea of leveling up my attack speed, to be honest. It's a good trade-off. Let's go. Also, we can get a bit of Predator's Might. Ideally, we use this main of Predator's Might with the speed or Elemental Fury, even better. But it doesn't hurt to have all of the good shout. Speaking of Elemental Fury, there is an easy ward that we can get right away, and one is with Vampires. But I should be able to do Vampires at this point. The armor protects us a little bit. Maybe. Let's go.
This is the resting place of I regret nothing of what we did at Drift. This is the resting place. They return Wuthrat.
What are you doing?
No one finds your shroud. Pathetic mortal. You can never truly.
A lot of damage. I can't see this guy.
You're good as dead.
Man, the damage this guy is doing is incredible. Especially to Wonders. Just doing this. I don't like the damage I was taking. I don't need to take it.
Eternity!
last room, and then we have werewolf. So this is the shit. This is the place last time I died. So let's get. There you go. There is an archer alive or two. That's it.
Greet. Of course. And they all... You still have the witches' heads. Excellent. Throw one of them into the fire. It will release their magic. For me, at least.
Enjoy the poison, bitch.
Perhaps, and lead the companions to further glory.
Alright.
Did I hear right? Let's go tell the others.
Alright. No, we don't put the companions. Let's go to Septimus. We don't need any more blocking because the I think the rest of the bonuses are mostly for shield. Yeah, you can run while blocking, but I don't care. If I need to run, I run with this build. Let's go kill the spirit. Alright, Septimus. Let's go. Can still kill some of the workers just for the material.
The Elder, but no. On the Cosmos, one block. Have you? But no. Trust, Sept. He knows.
Alright, we don't do Arctant, we do Alan. The goal is to get the gauntlets. So, the ceremonial armor is pretty good. The boots are definitely better than the ones you get for Ethereum armor, and the helmet too. What is not as good is the shit, crushed. The armor and the gauntlets, specifically the gauntlets of the ceremonial armor, are just not that good. They give you Undying Breath 66, I think, and they give you Health 130, which is at this stage it's just not good enough. The Ethereum armor gauntlets are amazing. They give you more damage, but it also gives you more blocking power, and they have the 6% physical damage reduction. So if you use melee weapons and or you parry, those are amazing. They're just some of the best armor you can get. So we're going to get that. We're going to get those, replace the ceremonial ones. And in the process, we go to Blackreach. We need to get all the Crimson Near route in Blackreach. You know what?
The Elder.
You made the game crash.
But no.
So
on the
now
Cosmos, one block.
you get to me.
Have you? But no. Trust Septimus. He knows you can know.
Not my fault. Thank you. Let's go. $244 carry weight. Not bad. Considering that we have done only one major quest line. No, major quest and one side quest. One faction quest, let's call it like that. Alright, let's do Blackreach quickly, and then I think we do Black Books. Man, I'm going to make poisons that destroy Seekers. I can already tell, I haven't started yet. And about Juggernaut versus Duelist, I don't know. I really like the idea of going Duelist, but Juggernaut is so good for this build, it's difficult to say no. Because we do want to rush enemies and attack them while they are on the ground with this build. And Juggernaut also gives you 20 more stunning, 20 more carry weight, which is it's kind of important to this build. Because apparently resistance to knockdown effects is not enough. So yeah, I think I may just go Juggernaut, because in my head it's just stronger than Duelist. Attack speed is important, but honestly, we have plenty of attack speed. I don't think a percent makes a huge difference. In the same way, I don't think the damage of the weapon really does a huge difference with this one.
This will go easier for us both if you don't bother fighting back.
Lucky. We got ourselves a hero.
No!
Yeah, I play a lot of Dark Souls. I never published the videos, but I played also, well, Dark Souls 3 actually. Dark Souls 1 is not a game I played, Dark Souls 2 enough, and Dark Souls 2 I never played. Dark Souls 3, I played a ton of Dark Souls 3. And also the modded version of Dark Souls 3, so like Convergence, all the mods, all the good mods that come out for Dark Souls 3. At some point I was doing some chunky runs with in Dark Souls 3. It was really fun. one of my favorite games of all time, Dark Souls 3. Such a really, really good. Miss. Shit. Let me post the link 1 second about Dark Souls. One moment. Because you cannot see the videos, sadly. They're hidden. I never I wasn't a streamer back then. I was just doing so. This one I think was my. I think you should be able to open it because it's listed, but you should be able to click on it and see it. Let me see. So that's one of the last challenge runs I've done, which is Light Sorcerer versus holy moly, versus I don't know the name, but one of the light bosses in Convergence. That was probably the hardest fight challenge I've ever done, because it was a no-hit run, actually I don't remember if it was no-hit, but the guy is basically immune to light damage, so it took forever to kill him, and I had very low health. Really, really good, really fun challenge. I really love the Dark Souls fight system, combat system. It's probably one of those things that trigger me when people in the channel, in the big channel, say that why people want to have the Dark Souls combat system in Skyrim. Like, it needs to be better, not like very much better. It is subjective, but man, it's good to have a good foundation like the one that Dark Souls has, and build on top of that. And it's not perfect, sure, but still good. So good. I thought for a while to stream Dark Souls, especially Dark Souls 3, because I was getting really good at it. But I don't know, eventually just I wasn't ready to stream back then. Nice. Level 25, which means do more damage. run that was insane. Really, really fun. No, I mean, yeah, but yeah, just you get it. Dark Souls is really mechanical. Once you master... Okay, there is an asterisk. For good bosses, once you master the fight, then they're not all like that. Like for instance, Soul of Cinder, even if it's a borderline because there are some attacks that are weird. But in general, if you master the gameplay, you can do no hit. I don't want to say easily. It's just you get used to do it. But that's the thing. I love the fact that in Dark Souls you can you kind of can do it like that. By just learning. Oh, the sword is already. Okay, we lost some fire resist, but we gained damage and physical resist we gain and blocking. Good. Time to go to Black Reach, finally. And I think the fights with dragons in Dark Souls are among my favorite fights of all time. I just love those fights. They're so good. Like the scale of Dark Souls is so good for those kind of fights. Okay, I'm taking way too much damage and I'm not taking it seriously. Let's go back. I don't remember how's the name of the dragon at the end of Dark Souls 3. Mephala could be the one that the secret boss in the DLC. That fight is so good. I know it's really one of my favorite fights of all times. I think it's really well done, especially for the scale. I know some attacks are not easy to dodge, like they're not super well designed. But the overall fight is so good. Man, I want to play Dark Souls. Meteor, yes. Meteor. One of my favorite fights in video games, period. I love every single moment of the fight with Meteor. I have a video with him too somewhere. I have a couple of videos with Meteor. Let me see. And did like I don't know. I couldn't stop. I remember I couldn't stop playing the game the first time I went there. I did it several times because it was such fun. Such a fun fight. What is it? Just a moment, guys. Blah blah blah. What is Midir? Was the untouchable? It's untouchable. No, not this one. I don't remember. Maybe if I find it, I'll post it again. Oh, this one. Not Midir, but the fight with the rekindled Beast Watcher. Shit. That one was. Have you guys ever played the Convergence mod? Let me see. So in Convergence, you have the concept of rekindled bosses, like stronger bosses, stronger version of the bosses. One of the best fights against rekindled is the Abyss Watcher. Abyss Watcher is not a difficult boss in Dark Souls 3 if you know what you're doing. The phase where there are multiple of them can be annoying, but it's a nice gimmick and it's a really cool fight in general, right? So the thing about Abyss Watcher is that it's kind of let's say balanced. It's balanced really well. Let me put it this way. So the rekindled version is not balanced. His force, it's the entire screen, does a ton of damage. It's a one shot with most builds, and it's a really fun build. It's a really fun fight to do, specifically because he's unbalanced as far. Oh, sorry, I missed it. Hitbox on its attacker better than this team. You can beat him without rolling or running. Yeah, that's true. And also, you need. I think with Midir, you need to use the camera without lock. Like it's the one of the few bosses in Dark Souls 3 where you benefit if you are experienced enough to know you don't need to lock into him. What you want to do is you need to keep an eye on his head and on his head mostly, right? But if you don't lock on him, the camera doesn't wiggle too much, so it's much easier to maneuver. But it's a good point. You can beat him without rolling. Yeah. The thing that gets lost in translation for a lot of perfectionists is that they won't have an attack to beat all the times. Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, that's a good point. Not saying it's like that, but it's fun to have a challenge where you try to, let's say, you train yourself to try to not be hit, and then of course, if an enemy has an attack that is badly telegraphed or worse, there is one particular boss that is super annoying, and oh my god, how it's called? Okay, one sec. What's the name of the pseudo dragon? Dark Souls 3 bosses. What's the name of the Consumed King? Oseros, I think it's called, that guy. So that guy has an attack, the spinning, when he spins on himself. When you're close to him and he spins on himself, that it's like, it hits as soon as the attack starts, right? There is no wing, so it's extremely difficult for you. Like, you have like 10 frames to react, which is not really something you can do. So in the game that makes sense. The damage doesn't do too much damage, so it's fine. Some attacks needs to be like are like that in Dark Souls. They're always spin, right? It's not. But if you want to do a no hit run, that one attack is the worst. It's so annoying. Like if you try to play the game fully no hit, which I tried, that boss is harder than Midir, than the Soul of Cinder. It's really annoying because of that one attack. Which is an insane thing to say, because normally the Consumed King is very easy, or at least it's easier than everything else you're going to fight there, close to him. I'm running out of food. How do I do this? Let's go toward Cinderius house. Oh, another one in the DLC is the fight with the demon. The split demons that get only one of them gets a flame, and it's a really good fight. I love it. I love Dark Souls 3. Every time I think about it, my brain is this is one of the best designed video game ever. The only reason why I stopped playing it is I exhausted everything. Like I played it to now. Oh man, such a good game. I don't like the Ashes of Ariandel too much. That I don't know. That DLC didn't do it for me. The wolf was not that interesting. Sister Freda is an interesting fight, definitely, but I feel like it's easy once you know the. No, it's not easy. It's not easy, Frida. But once you know the pattern she follows, it's not that hard. So I don't think it justifies an entire DLC that fight. But man, the second DLC is cinema. So good. I wish I could, play it again from the beginning without knowing anything. The scale, the verticality, everything, like especially if you play the first, like the base game, then you get into the DLC and it's different. It feels different. It feels like a real DLC, real new content, real new bosses, real new gimmicks. The verticality, the everything. I love everything about the second DLC of that game. It's so good. I wish I could play it again from the beginning, really. One thing I will say is that I don't like playing as a mage that much in Dark Souls compared to Skyrim. I feel like it's a bit repetitive to play a mage in Dark Souls. At least Dark Souls 3, the one I played. It's not bad, but it's not my jam. I love the fight with Champion Gandir, the second time you encounter him. I love that fight. No, it is very difficult to do content for Dark Souls because most people, like, there are a lot of really good streamers that play Dark Souls, both the role players and, you know, the completionists. There are some really good series out there. I don't think I would be able to add much there, but it would be a dream to play, to stream Dark Souls. I already have, I think I already have it, it's just on my horse. No, what am I doing? I definitely want the crossbow, just in case. There's a replacement for mine. Mine is 12, this is 16. I mean, fine. Not enchanted though, strange. Usually... No! No, my void soul disappeared in front of me. No! I deserve that, I should have taken it. Alright, let's fight the Centurion. Let me reload. Never had this in Black Ridge. Alright. This is done. Let's go around as always. The usual tour. I need to mix 40 more poisons to max Mephala scaling and get one more use of my poisons. It's not an essential part of the build, but it's nice to have. Sometimes I look into it. Yeah, but that's fun, right? Like if you find games easy, you can pick something like like Dark Souls or a mod Bethesda game and make a challenge run. It really depends what you're looking for. But I 100% understand why people do it. I do it myself. Okay, he's already awakened. Good. I'm a big fan of the idea that video games should be tailored to what you like to play. That's why I like modding games so much. Like, not everybody is to play the same games. There's nothing wrong in playing different type of difficulties. It's really, again, depends what you're looking for. I remember there was a video, what's it called? I don't remember, but there was a video about game difficulties and the idea that game difficulties ruin video games, and I disagree. I think different people expect different challenges, and that's okay, that's healthy. I play video games way too much, so for me it's normal that the game is going to be a bit different and more difficult than other people. There's nothing wrong. One challenge I never managed to beat, like I managed to beat Dark Souls and all that, I managed to do most bosses without being with no hit, but I never managed to play, like to do something like Fallout New Vegas permadeath. I need to go back. Maybe when we install nuclear. I don't remember the new mod is that Nuclear Sunset. It's called Nuclear Sunset, and we try to do a I try to do a no dash playthrough. Unlike this. Fallout is a game I never managed to do permadeath, which is insane because usually in my mind Dark Souls is harder. But between the two, Dark Souls is the one I managed to do in permadeath. Dark Souls, Fallout 3, never. Can't see shit. You know what? I think I'll install the nuclear sunset and go through that. Maybe I do one stream to showcase it. It looks amazing, the last version. Much better than when I played last year. Could be fun to do a playthrough. Alright, we need to go to 80 in heavy armor so that I start getting some additional stamina return. And now we take it from there. There we go. Magic resist. Where? I can imagine if you play New Vegas permadeath, I can imagine first time you see a cazador. It's going to be a nightmare. He's stuck inside. Hey yo. Bye.
do as my masters command.
Let's see what you cost to you.
Join us in the dark glow.
I don't have any...
You do not disturb the
poison. No, we're going to fight the dragon. I didn't get any poison.
Die, worm.
Sloppy work on my side. I should have taken Fingering poison. I should definitely have taken Fingering poison.
Black creature alive.
Skyrim belongs to the Nords. You will break.
I only have the first sword of who's no. I need to go up there to hit the ball. Annoying. Very annoying to do. Alright. One of the hardest fight here. Let's go. Yeah, nice. That was a good fight. I think the next build is going to be Namira's Archer again. I want to finish the game with that, and I've been planning that for a while. So I think we're going to do that. I want to see by the end game how much damage that build does, because it's going to be insane. And especially now that you can find enchanted robes, that makes the build much more viable, because I don't need to go enchanting early on. I can focus on marksman, alchemy, and no, alchemy. Do I want to go alchemy? I don't remember. I had it somewhere. But yeah, marksman, crossbow. Now that we have the, you know, everything affects crossbow, I want to see how the standard crossbow, not the bound crossbow, works. The goal would be to reach to get the Dragonbone crossbow. Alright, 275 for additional attack speed. And then it's enchanting 100, enchanting. Then it's alchemy 100. Let me think. Alchemy 100. Heavy armor 100 for Juggernaut. I want to get that before I get to Archon, because I want to have the armor rating above 1000 when I fight Archon. That would be really fun to see. And that's, yeah, that's pretty much it. And then the rest is focus on illusion, alteration. Although I'm not too worried about that. For alteration, we will get the Master Robes as always. Honestly, I may do it sooner rather than later to get the Master Robes, just because I need to kill a Slighted, and the Archer Slighted that gives the Master Robes is the easiest of all. Especially once I go Juggernaut. What did I do that I... Oh, 200, yeah, attack speed. If I manage to get some alteration going this build, it's I don't think anything can stop me. And this time, differently from last time, when I get to Mirak, I will be ready. I will have all the resistances where they should be, either through potions or... Well, through potions. And it's not going to stop me. Our magic resist right now is 68%, so... With alteration, I should be able to get to the cup. And then it's about the 3 elements, but I can use potions, and my potions are super strong, so maybe a problem. Shall we do the... Shall we try the Enchanted Sphere here? Should be able to kill it, right? No. Actually, I should stop using I keep using Stormfang, but I should stop because the debuff now works with them too. So I need to. Yeah. Oh, maybe I should be careful. Maybe. No, I don't trust him. Let's use the surpassing here. Alright, first error, first mistakes of the playthrough. I used the surpassing because I was almost killed by the enchanted sphere. That was a big mistake on my side. I should not do these kind of mistakes. Oh well. Man, the crossbows do so much damage. That's why they feel like good weapons to me to play with compared to bows. Every time I fight a good crossbowman like the enchanted spheres, they do so much damage. I want to get the Grand Soul Gem there. Nah. No, it's fine. I don't want to fight the spheres now. Alright. Let me do the last part of Black Reach, then bring the dragon down, kill that. Then we are done with Black Reach. And then it's Black Book time. 61,000 gold. We can get we can buy from Rezad the additional perk point. I think I'm going to do it. Yeah, I think I'm going to do it. We don't need the money for anything else, right? So. Alright, let's fight the dragon. I'm a bit worried. We're strong, but the guy is probably going to do a ton of damage to us. I think the smartest way to play the dragon is to fight from far. Oh, it's not here. It's from there.
To arms! For the betrayed!
I think he's dead. Ah, he's... That's good damage. That's good damage. Right there. Lovely. We could go with a different one. We could try Mark for Death. I need to join the Dark Brotherhood and try to get all three. Peace. Why they're not coming? Why the spiders are not coming? Easy. Nice. Second solvent. Man, we are so ready for most dragons. I could really use just go on dragons now. Or maybe even do the main quest line so that we don't need to spend money to get the source time. Why not? I deserve this.
Dig. Do I bear you hence? It will drink the fresh blood of elves. Come when it settles.
Come. When that indeed, speak with me when the box has been opened, and all shall be revealed.
Alright folks, I'll stop here for now, continue later, and we do Ogma into probably Black Books, a few dragons if I have to guess also, and we get to the end game. Thanks for watching for now, and hope to see you in the next one. Bye bye!